Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I will be just a second while I get the game capture working. There we go. There we go, Dishonored. Now, I did try streaming this beforehand, and it turns out my audio sucked, so I deleted that and I'm doing it again. So I'm restarting the game, all from scratch, trying to do it differently this time, and see how it goes. So, wish me luck guys, wish me luck. Come on, can we control it to it for crying out loud? Alright, there we go. And continue. Wait, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, guys. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a new game. I'm playing this game for the story. I've never played this game before. So, let's just do normal. Not looking for a challenge. Yes. Let's do it.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near.
Alright, let's see.
But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you.
Let me check the audio real quick. See if it's all in order.
The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure.
Should
when you
be,
are near,
but we
my
can
heart
check.
is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Casting off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important.
Good, the audio
need help
is
with the
indeed
rat.
working. That's exactly what I wanted. So, I sadly already experienced this for the first time yesterday by accident, but hey, I can be disingenuous or I can tell the truth. I'm going to tell the truth every time. I will say this is a cool aesthetic for an elevator. It's a boat elevator. It's cool. I like the idea of it.
The Empress will be waiting for your news.
The art style reminds me of Sea of Thieves a little bit. Just a little bit. This guy's stuck again? He was stuck last time.
Corvo, she's waiting.
Must be a
We
glitch
should
in the
go
game.
see the Empress.
Yeah. Screw you, man.
You know what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Corvo, you're back!
This little kid,
Let me tell you about
hooray!
your trip, please. Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play
I
hide and
saw a
seek
dead
first.
whale.
I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Sorry, that was my brother. you heard that, that was my brother. His special needs. He does not understand the world around him. It's annoying. Alright, so she did kiss me, but at the same time, I kind of have like an urgent message, so I don't know. Well, whatever.
Okay,
Go right
here we
ahead.
go. Let's go! Come on! Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them. But I think she only says that to scare me.
No, she says that to see if you're dumb.
Ooh. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide. 1, 2, 3.
Gonna hide behind a tree, because it's like the most obvious. The lead mechanics could be better, but that's just me. Gonna just hide here until because she's kind of dumb. I will say the aesthetic is pretty cool. I do like it. It's like a medieval plus steampunk, maybe? I don't know. I don't know exactly, but no, not steampunk. It's like medieval plus 1860s industrial age. Like it's a cool premise. Kid.
I always find you. I see you.
Dang it.
Did you really think you could hide there?
I
Let's
dang
move
it.
one last time, please, Corvo.
I really wanted to just troll with her, but sure, why not?
Okay, and find a better hiding place this time. I'll count to 10.
I thought behind you was pretty funny, but okay. I mean, she didn't come find me though, so.
2, 3,
Here, I'm gonna hide over here this time.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
That way, at least I can see her. She can't see me.
Not here. What about here?
At least this time
Okay,
she's
move
actually
in.
looking for me.
We should go now. Some other kids
Wow,
are
she
waiting.
gives up quickly. Hmm. I'm gonna scare her and just wait.
Ugh.
Yes. Stupid old people hiding too long. Not acknowledging when the game's done.
Follow me, Corvo.
Alright, let's go. See you later, kid. Stupid
Come with
kid.
me.
Haha, I beat you. I'm faster. Heh. I think this kid's mental.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I doubt it.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like
She'll
Campbell.
see you at once.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock.
Yeah, I don't think so. Also, you're using green on a red. That just won't look good. Just saying.
Hello, my lord.
You're pretty.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Majesty. I'm an American. We don't
Corvo.
have majesties.
2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
That sounds very disingenuous. Who the heck are you?
Cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Let's see what she...
I hope that
What
one of
she
the other
says.
cities had dealt with this before.
Well, I shouldn't look there.
Some cure. This news
don't
is
wanna be a
very
perv.
bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look!
Who are those guys?
What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Whoa, ninjas.
Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one!
That was easy.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here...
I like the mechanics of the triggers.
Not again.
Whoa,
Mommy!
magic.
No! Get away from her!
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. No. Oof. Ow. You have raspberry jam all over you.
Corvo,
You okay?
it's all coming
You must have
apart.
ate a PBJ earlier.
Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Maybe not. Whoa. Hello, guys. She did it.
Lord us all, look at what he's done.
It was her, not me.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
Whoa, you're assuming things way too quickly.
What did you do with young Lady Emily?
She's the one who stole my
Her
peanut
own
butter and jelly
bodyguard.
sandwich.
Ironic.
I'll see you
Hey.
beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
Beheaded? What's a head? Dishonored. Okay, well that happened. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the Royal Spy Master, that's a weird title, of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter, Emily. The Royal Heir, now locked away in Cold Ridge Prison. Cold Ridge Prison. It must be on a cold ridge. The time of your execution draws near. Ooh, what's
This
going on?
is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's nice painting. Whoa. Ow! Ow!
That's
That
enough
was
for now.
uncalled
Get
for.
out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs
What?
strong
Execute?
leadership now.
Good cause?
Someone to guide the weak.
Uh,
That's where we come in.
are you lovers or
There
something?
was nothing personal in this.
Must be lovers.
Even though you
Bald men
almost
love
sank
bald
our
men.
plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time.
That's not the saying.
And someone has to take the fall.
Fall.
Good
It's still
night,
summer.
Corvo.
Huh? What?
Guards!
No.
Take him back to his cell.
Whoa, what's going on?
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
My only friend is the rat. And the flies. They eat my crap. I feed them. Hello, rat. Name you Jerry.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol. I don't need shit from you.
Corvo. Who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. I just came from there. It's not a good place. I don't know if I want to go back. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. I saw no explosives, but okay. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river, and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. A friend. Jerry, did you do all this for me? Thank you, Jerry. Jerry the rat. Ooh, monies. I'll definitely take some monies.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow? It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily. So it's an occasion.
I still think the Empress
Social
did it.
event
I
for the
don't think
High
it was
Mighty.
me.
Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
Maybe it was that Spy Master guy.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Of course it was a Spy Master guy. What am I thinking? Alright.
Attention.
You guys are
The
just doing their
solitary
job,
wing
so
is
I'm
off
just
limits
going
for
to...
maintenance cruisers, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Okay, there's one last guy down.
Get around him!
Huh?
For the watch! Take that!
Take what? There's literally no one around. So, who cares? You're coming with me. You're going to the cell. Jerry, I brought you a friend. Take a seat.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Take your money first. Take a seat. I wish I could shut this. That'd be hilarious. Jerry, enjoy the company.
Let me out!
I've got 3 days before they cut my head off. Tell Slackjaw I'm in here. He's gotta get me out.
Slackjaw,
You're out.
huh?
Good for you. Cut some throats.
I did what he said.
Attention. The solitary wing is
Oh, that
off
was
limits
Jerry's
to
cousin.
maintenance
Whoops.
unless
He
accompanied
said
by an
he said
officer
cut
of
some
the
throats,
watch.
so I cut some throats.
Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1
I
week's
shouldn't
notice.
be here. Now I'm gonna die for nothing.
I think everyone here says that. Alright, Mr. Dead Guy. You're coming with me. Here, Jerry. Enjoy. Let's go. Only one bullet, huh?
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to personnel assigned to the event.
I'm a little loop goblin. Hehe.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Fucking longer do I have to fuck 'em?
Wait for him to come in the door.
I know you're somewhere around here.
No, you don't.
Can't stay hidden forever. I know you're here.
Personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
I'll flush you out. Where did you go?
We got a prowler on the loose.
Hello.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Curse those witch milk brothers. I don't belong here. I never did nothing. She lied.
Shut his head off. That could have gone better, but... Alright, come on, Mr. Man. You're coming with me.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved
I got a hit.
dignitaries only.
This guy's head is coming with me throughout the entire mission now. Mark my words. The whole mission is going to be coming with me. This is my head now. No one else's. Only mine. Actually, now I'm going to put it in the trash. There we go. No, it's an invisible wall. That's lame. Alright, never mind. He's still coming with me. I wonder what happens if I throw this at someone.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Apparently they're suffering from a rat plague. You'd think they would kill all the rats, but... Like my head's medium rare. Medium well. Yes.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Duty Officer's Report. Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Antono, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves, follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands, instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. These guys don't seem very nice. Excerpt from the Book of Stoic Practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject superstitiously. I cannot pronounce that word. In order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those benefiting further testing are removed from their homes, some 4 hours before dawn, and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There, the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain. Month of rain, huh? Interesting. When they make a pilgrimage to White Cliff. Must be a white cliff. During the elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Wow. These guys are definitely something. I gotta say, they're definitely something. If anyone's watching, which I hope there are, please make sure to like, subscribe, blah blah blah, all the good stuff, all the good YouTuber stuff. And let me know that you're in chat. I got an explosive now. I don't trust myself.
Solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
See if I can do this stealthily. Most likely not, but I can try.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers?
Attention.
Magic
Tomorrow's
nonsense.
execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Oversleep, 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 oversleep.
Someone help me out!
Okay, cool. That went pretty good. Not better than I thought it was gonna go. I like how they snore as you take them out. It's funny.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Execution is
Escort
tomorrow.
through the solitary wing must be
Yeah, but
scheduled
everything
in
has to be
advance
set up
with
today.
1 week's notice.
I can't wait to see this. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness?
You always amuse me.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event
Good job,
and
going to sleep.
approved dignitaries only.
Wait for him to turn around. Wait for him to turn around. Okay. Go to sleep. Dang it. The stealth in this game is actually extremely hard. I did not want to kill these guys.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits
Alright,
to
let's try again.
maintenance crews unless
Oh,
accompanied
I am
by
walking
an
in a wall.
officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
this guy to come around, and I'll try to... These guys mumble a lot. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Shut that. I think that's everything. Okay. Run! Don't know why I would stay. You have escaped Cold Ridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Wren Haven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. Cool. Alright. One second. Something's on my phone. Okay. Dunwall Sewers.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe.
Hmm.
Watch for booby traps. Maybe some down there by the river.
Good. We're lucky.
That's a bunch of rats.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3 to 1 in the practice yard. The Aurora.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
Alright. That's funny. Alright. Corvo, if you're reading this, that means our plan worked and you've broken free from Cold Ridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us. A friend who will meet you soon. Okay. Oh, it's locked. Alright. Maybe up here? Yep. Where the follow the food. Oh, the rats are following me. That's fun. Whoa. Wait. The rats attack you? That is, that's a lot of raspberry jam. Wow, they're going at it. Okay. Wow. Those rats are something else, huh? Alright. Avoid rats. Got it. Got it. Avoid rats. Looks like it takes a while for them to eat bodies, so that's a good thing. Ooh. Rats. Now's my chance. Yeah, come on. Aw, that's sad. They died together. Man and I had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over our district, so we'll stay here and share our last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit this city. That's sad. Man, that's sad. Alright, let's go. Now I'm depressed. That's sad. Cool. Things to eat.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. But doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there with the rats.
I wonder if the elixirs would actually kill people, not the rats, or the plague. That's like some COVID-19 stuff right there.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state
Dang,
custody.
nothing hit him. That's
Any
sad.
evidence as to his whereabouts must be
Alright, let's
delivered
go.
to the City Watch at once.
Okay, here we go. Up the mysterious chain we go. No one will keep us from death. You cannot kill the rat plague. Whoa. Okay. That's good to watch out for. Okay. Oh, money. Cool. Okay, so apparently that gives you money. Hmm. What's up here? Absolutely nothing. Cool. Okay. Oh, that looks like the main objective, so let's just wait a second. I'm gonna explore a little bit. Not much, is there? Okay. What's this? Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector. As you know, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven, bleh, I can talk, River. All haste and luck, we share a common purpose. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Cool. Ooh, crossbow too. Nice. That's promising. What's this? Jelly, in case you were too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. Oh, there's numbers back there. Okay. 4, 5, 1. Alright. That was easy. Okay.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Cool.
Bastard.
Okay.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Good boy. Alright. Oh, well, now he's gonna drown. Okay. Yeah, he's drowning.
Seen anything scary? Bug someone else. What the fuck?
You're gonna bleed.
Damn you! Take it.
You just put your enemy off balance by blocking with the perfect timing. Now press RT to perform a lethal. Okay. Whoa. Off with his head. Okay. That's cool, you can... Whoa! Okay, cool. What's over here? What's that? Oh gosh, that scared me.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady
For
Emily,
rent?
heir to
It's
the
a
throne,
dumpster.
has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Ah, dang it. Jerem, go! Sorry, that was my younger brother. I also dropped my controller. He startled me. Alright. 1 second, gotta plug in my headset again. Alright, there we go. Alright, old man. Let's go. Hostiles killed, 10. Civilians killed, none. Alarms rung, 0. Dead or unconscious bodies found, 4. Overall chaos. Current total high. Didn't kill anyone. Ghost never detected. Open jelly safe. Okay, cool. The Hound Pits Pub. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Okay.
This is the Hound Pits pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Interesting. Okay.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Admiral, huh? Cool. Lead the way. Let me explore a little bit. I love exploring. Nothing here. Wait for me! What's over here? Nothing. Sad. Okay. Let's keep exploring. Gotta make sure it's all secure, you know? Totally not looking for money. Like, 100% not. Ooh. At the Academy of Neutral Philosophy, they speak of the Pandesian continent as a place of wonder, where all of life has entwined and blossomed across eons. Aeons? Eons. Producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of Every Man, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies, of cults, of sub-men engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. A few have traveled. The few who have traveled to the far continent and come back to the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there in hopes of this someday growing into a part of a city to rival Dunwall itself, but to date those attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Interesting. What's over here? Nothing. Cool. Ooh, more money.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Sorry.
I'm sure the Admiral was anxious to meet you.
Had to.
It wasn't easy getting you here.
Get rid of my brother again.
We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here.
Pendleton,
Corvo,
huh?
I'm Admiral Havelock.
He looks like a
true
Pendleton.
servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your
She's
skills,
too young to be
your
Empress.
ability in a fight.
She
And in
doesn't
helping
need
us,
that responsibility
we're going
right
to
now.
help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry.
Cool.
You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Sounds good.
The Weaver count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Okay. What's up here? Okay, this is his room.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Okay. What's in here? Money. Cool. I do love me some money. naval history. While each of the isles has some form of a naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Bristol, with its long proud history of great ships and the admirals who commanded them. Boys come from age boys come of age in the cities of Griscoll, hoping to someday captain such a ship. And family dynasties are made by those who track down infamous pirates or crush serious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. In times of war and peace, the Griscoll continues to innovate at sea. The ship's designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represent the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up over the deck and begin their butchery and processing. Even as the ship returns to Dunwell, the crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming to dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as the Greaves Whaling House, suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun. The silhouette of one of these creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. So their economy relies on whaling. Cool.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we have moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt.
They need me as an assassin.
Switch. Where the hell is the...
It seems they need me as an assassin more than anything else. Whoa. This is a long one. I don't know if I want to read this. Nah, screw it. I've read the rest of them. Excerpt from The Travel of a Whaler in His Final Years. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2, or A Gaffer's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling, too broken to continue. I have seen all the corners of the isles. It made more coin than most men see in a lifetime. But it's all gone. I have lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I have eaten in every port of the known world, and sailed in the loneliest waters you could imagine. I have seen the cliffs around Panthesia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be spread by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business, the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morley, Goff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bittered, it's because this industry has taken away from my dreams. The world has beaten me. Interesting. So it seems whaling isn't exactly a
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
instead of a sailor, it's whaler. Oh, that's awesome. What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler early in the morning? Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, slice his throat with a rusty cleaver early in the morning. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over, stuff him in a sack and throw him over, stuff him in a sack and throw him over early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. I think I did good.
And rehabilitation.
Oh, who's this?
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
No, I'll take that as a compliment. Excerpt from a series of Overseer Invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd. For the froggy grey wastes of the outsider, we will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that others will not lose their way. And to those who wander, and to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes, in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. So it seems like the overseers are like a culty kind of secret police. This is a boiler room, right? There's money in here, cool. Love myself some money.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
The bathroom. Ooh, 2 books to read. How pleasant. 3 books. Toilet. That's a weird toilet. Alright. Excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Finding my way by the feeble light of a dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days beneath her needle. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face towards me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refrained tone she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful, and it is your turn to be mended. Ugh. That... Whoa, another long one. Lord Nathan Bale, shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir? Clothed so in my own very home. I should hand you over to the watch. Deprived Tyrion. Prince Calazar moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house! Go before your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Calazar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale? Is it so wrong for me to be here, as I've proven I've developed an affinity for you and your family? Lord Northern Bale, gasping, oh my Calazar, your skin is so warm it burns. That took a really weird turn at the end there. That was weird. Okay, last one. Whoa, of course the last one's a long one. I'm tired of reading, so I do apologize, but I'm not reading that. I'm tired of reading. I've read too much. I'm tired. I hate reading. On to the next floor. Who are you?
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
He looks older than the other guy. Does everyone in this game look so old? Hello.
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Who are you? Redhead, huh? Okay, cool. So this is my room, huh? Are you my bunkmate? This is odd.
Attention, Dunwall.
Where are you going?
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
It's a nice view. So, what brings you here? Hard to get, I see. Alright. Enough exploring. Let's continue the mission. Wait, I'm lost. Oh, am I missing something?
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary.
Let's see, what's over here?
The boldest measures
You can tell when someone's a gamer when they don't follow the blatant path. Huh. Okay. So do you offer like the key or something? Because no one gave me a key. Apparently I need a key.
Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown.
Where's the key?
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old
Whoa,
district has been
that was
added
weird.
to the evacuation list.
Have you talked to Piero yet?
For the month of
He
siege
made the
has
weapons he
increased.
left for you in
The
the
Lord
Uapologetic
Regent has
prison.
decreed that plague
Go see him when you
ordinances
can.
will remain in effect
Okay.
through the month of rain. Stay alert and
Oh,
stay loyal.
I'm a moron.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Cool. Uh-oh.
This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
Sure. Let's go. So many books I have to read if I want to understand the lore. Dang. He said to be careful with this.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it near the... Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will bring terror to them. You just hold still. Fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Okay.
Tell me what I can make for you.
I have a lot of money. Cool. Grenades, huh? I could use some bullets. Upgrades. Lower aim. Cool. Okay.
I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sleep well.
Thank you. Somewhere else. That was a good nap. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'll continue it next Friday. Well, maybe sooner. We will see. Gonna save the game real quick. I will see you guys. I'll see you guys next time.